These are some of history's greatest pirates, and they all perished in an instant at this very table.
It's incredible.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What you just witnessed was, in my opinion, a part of the single greatest cutscene in all of gaming history. And of course, it came from the very game that reshaped my entire childhood. 10 years ago, on May 10th, 2016, we got blessed with another Uncharted game. But this one was different. This one just so happened to be the single greatest game of all time.
You have a brother. Who are you?
Come on. I'm me. Come on, it's me. It's different this time.
Oh my God.
I have to save him. I don't even care about the treasure.
The look on your face when you walked into this room. If you're done lying to me, then you should stop lying to yourself.
After the success of The Last of Us and the somewhat of a disappointment Uncharted 3, Naughty Dog focused more on The Last of Us because of course it was the better selling game. Everyone thought that Uncharted was done for. But then, when they least expected it, the first teaser for Uncharted 4 was revealed by Naughty Dog. Development for Uncharted 4 began nearly right after the release of Uncharted 3. That makes it around late 2011 to early 2012, with Amy Hennig and Justin Richmond working on an almost polar opposite story of the final plot. If you don't know, Amy Hennig is the creator of Uncharted, and Justin Richmond was the game director on Uncharted 3. After months of figuring out the plot, they released the teaser I just mentioned. Development continued at Naughty Dog as normal.
I'm Greg and this is IGN News. After 10 years with the company, Amy Hennig, creative director of the Uncharted series, has left developer Naughty Dog, but not of her own accord. Quote, we can confirm that Amy Hennig has left Naughty Dog. The development timeline of Uncharted will not be impacted.
And the award for video game goes to Amy Hennig for Uncharted 2 Among Thieves.
This is amazing and surreal, as you can imagine.
Yes, you heard that right. Around March 4th, 2014, the person behind the entirety of Uncharted, the person that revolutionized single-player games, the person that reshaped a whole generation of gamers' life, left Naughty Dog, with Justin Richmond following a few weeks later. Their reasoning behind the departure has not been confirmed, but rumor has it it was due to internal creative differences and a shift in studio leadership. With the writers gone, Naughty Dog was in crisis, but thankfully they had backup. The creative director on The Last of Us, Neil Druckmann, took over as creative director and writer in the place of Amy Hennig, but with Bruce Shelley also taking over as game director and writer in the place of Justin Richmond. Immediately after taking over, Druckmann completely reshaped the story and gameplay of the game. That being Samuel Jake was originally going to be one of the villains, but he made him a good guy, and his plotline is what the game revolves around. And there was originally going to be a mechanic where you shoot a side of a cliff to make climbing handles, but that was also scrapped by Neil. When the game was first announced back in November 2013, they were going for a 2015 release. But of course, it was delayed to March 18, 2016 when Neil and Bruce took over.
Are you guys glad you don't have to talk about that for a while, or does it feel like your baby and you're always eager to talk about it, or what state are you guys in?
I don't know, I guess working on the film, still thinking about it, but pretty focused on Uncharted 4 right now.
You know, I could probably speak for Neil and some of the team as well, where it's like, you still see the flaws, you still see the things that you wish you had more time to improve on, you still wish you could have done something a little differently, and I'm super proud of what we've done here in the team and everything that we've accomplished.
The development timeline of Uncharted 4 is pretty infamous for being made up of a whole lot of crunch. It was so bad that Bruce Staley stated it was one of the worst crunch experiences he had ever gone through, but we'll get to that later. It was around late 2015 to early 2016, right before release, when the crunch really intensified. And it was around that time when the game got delayed not once but twice. One time to April and finally the last time to May 10th, 2016. Exactly 10 years ago from the time of release. But you know what? It was worth it. Because what we got can only be described as a masterpiece. Or some, including myself, would even say that it was the single greatest game
greatest
of all time.
opportunity that I've ever had.
The journey I have personally had with Elena and with this story has been one of extreme thankfulness and gratitude and growth, just as a person and as an actor.
I had to protect you.
That is bullshit, Nate. You just didn't have the nerve to face me.
And this particular game, right from the beginning, was like being a little kid playing again with your friends.
Let's check it out, huh?
Yeah, wait. Something about this feels kind of hinky.
Hinky.
And it was just such fun to go to work every day. It's been a great ride. I really enjoyed it. Like I say, I'm gonna miss this guy. Just bring me back something shiny, will you?
I think the quality of the story really is just this kind of very emotionally satisfying, beautiful denouement to the Nathan Drake story.
Ten years ago, today, on May 10th, 2016, we got delivered none other than Uncharted 4: The Thief's End, garnering up 2.7 million copies in only its first week of release, making it the fastest-selling first-party PlayStation 4 game at the time. this game came out today, it would be considered one of the prettiest games ever. But this game came out in 2016, and you know what? It still is one of the prettiest games ever. But this game isn't about looks. Well, maybe it is, but it's more about the plot and the characters. Obsession and letting go. Those are the words that best describe Uncharted 4. I like to think that this game tells two stories. One about Sam lying to Nate and the others and him not letting go of Avery's treasure, and the other about Nate and Elena's dynamic on each other. The way Nate lies to Elena at the start of the game feels cruel to the gamers that grew up with Nate. But in the end, the truth always comes out, and Elena finds out about his lies. The way she finds out makes the gamers feel guilty of forgetting Nate's wrongdoings. Since the cutscene where she finds out comes right after the King's Bay chase scene, which is highly regarded as one of the greatest encounters. Sam's betrayal of Nate makes us think of Sam, the newest addition to the series, badly. They get so close to revealing the truth in multiple instances, and I love how Sam is so hesitant to get Sully on the expedition, because he fears he will find out, and when they actually meet, you can see the fear in Sam's eyes and body movements. The actual reveal is just gut-wrenching. It all happens so fast. This all leads to a brilliantly crafted story by Neil Druckmann and the whole Naughty Dog team.
And I promise, you and me together, we're gonna go far. So what do you say? Nathan Drake?
The impact Uncharted 4 had on the gaming industry just cannot be put into words. To this day, only a few games have come close to its visuals, characters, writing, VA, etc. I can go on and on about Uncharted 4 for hours on end, but let's save that for another day. The impact Uncharted 4 had on me personally is also big. I remember playing it for the first time when I first got my PS4 Pro back in 2020. Gosh, I miss those times. Well, what can you do? Years later, we have had two new Naughty Dog games, Uncharted Lost Legacy and The Last of Us Part 2, and none of them have reached the heights of Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4 has aged so well. It is better than most games released nowadays. Nathan Drake's legacy is one to be inspired by. He had great success in his days, but he perhaps accomplished something bigger than fighting Libertalia. He found love. There are rumors of another Uncharted game. I personally would love that. But it's safe to say, for now, Drake's legacy remains untouched, unbeaten.
Fine, we'll take turns.
Yeah. Or I could play for it.
Seriously?
No, listen, I have been practicing. I'm getting good.
No.
My hand-eye is way better than it used to be. Really?
I cannot do that to you again.
Are you afraid to play me?
I am so not afraid
On a
to
scale
play
of
you.
1 to 10, how scared are you to play me?
Like a 3.
Yeah, well, jack that up to like 11, all right? Because I'm coming for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my. That's... Okay. Fine. You're on.
Trust me, they've seen this kind of obsession before. Sam, we're not those kids anymore. We're not. And we got nothing to prove.
After the release of Uncharted 4, Bruce Straley left Naughty Dog. Neil Druckmann became the head of the studio, and things weren't the same after 2020 at Naughty Dog. In the 9th generation, Naughty Dog has not released a single game so far, only remakes and remasters. But that is said to be changed by the release of the new IP Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet, sometime in the next few years. I think Naughty Dog still have that magic touch, but it's deep in the roots of the studio, waiting to be found. And I think Intergalactic, with that rumored Uncharted game, will finally find it, and they will be the games that revive Naughty Dog. Potentially the greatest studio in Sony Worldwide Studios history. But hey, let's not worry about the future, and let's enjoy the beauty Naughty Dog made for us. Uncharted 4, A Thief's End.